pace of the power walk. First and foremost, I am who I am because of physical activity and sport. I am also a huge part of how my parents raised me. They let me try and climb monkey bars, even though it's scared and silly. But a huge part of how confident I am is because of being physically active and high performance sport and swim teams and gym classes. And that's why the power walk, it's about self-esteem. It's a different part. Just for success, people think of clothing, but they give them skills and tools to be able to be confident going to the workplace. To feel confident in those clothing and to be confident using those skills, you need to feel good about yourself. And by being physically active is how you feel good about being yourself. So I'll tell you a little stories about my swimming career and then wrap it all up and bring it back to why we're here. When I went to the Atlanta Paralympic Games in 1996, I was going in a world record holder. So really, that means I should have left with a gold medal in my back pocket. But I showed up in the morning of my best race, and let's say all of you were my competitors. And we all, to find out who's going to win bronze, silver, and gold, we would all have to swim in the morning. Those are the heats. So all of us would swim by numbers of 8. And then the fastest 8 people would go back and sleep in the middle of the day, rest, eat, do everything you're supposed to. And then in the evening, the 8 fastest of us in the room would swim that race again to get bronze, silver, or gold. And then 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. So in the morning swim, when I swam all of you, I was the fastest one. So that means I had to go back and eat and sleep and rest and do everything you're supposed to that I knew what I was supposed to do and come back at night, and I was ranked the fastest one of those last 8 people to swim off for that gold medal, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th. Anybody want to guess where I ended up? No offense taken. You can guess 8th, maybe I slept in, I don't know. No? I showed up and did my warm-up, all the sciencey, sporty stuff you're supposed to. Ready for the race, they march us out. I was wearing my Canada gear, and my biggest competitor was from Norway. She was wearing her Norwegian gear with the flag on the side of her head, and me, the maple leaf on the side of my head, on a bathing hat, not my actual head. And then they call you up to the block, they blow a whistle, you step up on the block, and then they say, swimmers, take your mark. Bend down to take the race, and then it's not a gun anymore, it's a beep, like a Nintendo game. I might age myself saying Nintendo. So a beep, and then off you go. It was a sprint race, 1 length of a pool, and I did not feel great. And I had trained 4 years, I knew what I was supposed to do, I was the fastest one. Out of all of us in this room right now, I was the fastest one, and I hit the wall and came 4th. And the girl from Norway, I sometimes call her the chick from Norway, broke my world record. So I came 4th, and my world record was gone. I was upset. I didn't do a best time. Everything you're supposed to do, something happened. So I did what I was supposed to do. I worn down. I was team captain that year, so I pulled myself together. I actually got my first Paralympic medal there the next day in an event that was a fairly good event, but not my best event. And it was good, but I saw my teammates stand on the podium and get to see the maple leaf, the Canadian flag, rise up and hear "O Canada" for them. And I thought, I have to do this again. So there it was. I was still at the 1996 Games, and I knew I was going to try and make it to the 2000 Games. So fast forward, find a new coach, moved to university. This coach challenged me in ways that I'd never done. He made me lift weights with my arms. I'd never done that before. Lots of running, tons of core, like marathon swim practices, unbelievable. I go to Sydney. I'm the first race of the first day of the swimming pool, and it was my 2nd best event. And I thought I'd maybe sneak in for a medal. So here we go again, in the morning, all of us race to try and be the top 8 to make that final. It's mirror image. My 2nd best race though. Fastest swim of the morning, I'm going into the night, fastest person. Fastest lane in the swimming pool, if you want to know, middle of the pool, lane 4. So, sleep, eat, rest, come back to the swimming pool, blow the whistle, up on the block, take your marks, go. It's a 4-length race this time around, and I am feeling good, strong. The tiles on the bottom of the swimming pool are flying past me, and I'm just feeling really good. I hit the wall, and then I rip my goggles off, and I look at the big board behind me, and there's my name, Elisabeth Walker, with a WR, world record, and I won gold.
Woo!
It's fun to do these things because I don't think about them on a daily basis, and I actually brought my medals, and we'll have them displayed, and you can put them on and do funny poses with them after the walk, maybe not with the walk. One of my gold medals was in Toronto with my sister, my twin sister, and she let the person of a pizza off wear it. My sister let somebody in her pizza party wear my gold medal for a pizza off, but that's an aside. So the next day, I showed up from the exact same race from 4 years before, that sprint where I came fourth. I had to pull myself together and do it again. And in short, I did. I got another gold medal and another world record. It was unreal. The part that is most, I think, important to share with you, and there's so many stories to share, is when you leave the pool, you have to walk through the mixed zone. So when I came fourth, I had to walk through the mixed zone. That's where all the media is there and asking you questions. And even if you do not do well, you have to walk through there, and it's pretty tough when they ask you those questions. But when you win and do well, it's great. And I remember somebody from the Canadian media asking me, Elisabeth, 4 years ago, you came fourth.